Hey guys! So today I'm going to do a vlog about my tattoos and piercings that I currently have. I apologise, I haven't done a video in a while. I've been so busy. I just announced that I joined a new band recently, so we've been working on that and sort of getting up to date with things that I have to catch up on since I joined. And I've been working a lot, so I just haven't had time to do anything, and I've been rushed off my feet the entire last 2-3 weeks, so sorry. So I'm gonna get on with the video. I'm gonna start with my piercings just because there are less of them and they're easier to get to. I won't talk about the ones that I have had. If you do want to know the ones that I have had, then just say and I will do a video on that, because there's no point kind of doing things on something I don't have because you can't see. So I'm gonna start with my first. It wasn't my first piercings. I had my ears pierced, but everyone knows what getting your ears pierced like because the majority of people have them done. So yeah, the first one was my nose ring. I did get it with a stud. When they first did it, they used like just like a really wiggly kind of thing, just so it doesn't fall out. That they did with a needle, which they're supposed to do really, and it didn't hurt really. I mean, it was like kind of someone pinching you and then your eye waters for about 3 seconds after and then you're fine. Cleaning it and like keeping it clean and fresh and stuff. I was told to use like eye solution, which is kind of weird, but it healed up very nicely. I didn't get any infections, nothing. Everything was fine. I've had it since I was 16 and that was about 5 years ago, I think, if I can do maths properly. So that was about 5 years ago and I've had it in ever since. It's been absolutely fine. I'd say probably like 3 out of 10 for that one. Next one I have is my helix, which is this one here. And that one, because it's cartilage, it did hurt rather a lot because it was cartilage. I'd probably give it 6-7 out of 10. It did bleed for a little bit, but not for long, only a little bit. Again, cleaning that, I just do it in the shower, or I just get boiling water and salt water and just get like a cotton bud and just wrap it round kind of thing. So those are the piercings that I have. I did have a lot more, but I've taken a lot of them out. I do, however, I do have my septum pierced, and sometimes I take it out and put it back in, depending on how I feel, what I want to look like that day. It did really hurt. Probably 8 out of 10, and it did bleed quite a bit. So on to tattoos. I'll start up, then go down, because easier that way. The first one that I ever actually got was this one, right here. It says Riot, and that I got when I was literally just turned 18. I think it was like my 18th birthday or the day after my 18th, I can't remember. It was one or the other. And obviously being a big fan of Paramore, I wanted it for like since the album came out, so that was a good few years, and it took me a lot of courage to go and do, because I'd heard the wrist kind of hurts a lot, so I was a bit like, oh god, do I really want to do this? And then I just went in, did it. It did hurt, to be fair. The higher up the wrist it goes, so like the top of the O, was probably the most painful. The rest wasn't too bad. Healing process, probably about 4 to 6 weeks. I just bepanthened it, which is what my tattooist tells us to use, is bepanthen. So I just used that and rubbed it on every now and again, like throughout the day, just to make sure that it was moist and, you know, not dry basically. So that's that one. I'll show you a close-up. So the next one I'll show you is the one on my hand here. And that one says, "Me without you." Doesn't have any significant meaning, I just like the phrase. I do like the band, but that's not what it's for. So that was that one. That one did hurt more than I thought it would actually, probably a good 7 out of 10. I'm not quite sure why, this might be a reason. If you know the reason, let me know. But it did hurt rather a lot. Next one is my most recent tattoo, and that's my heart on my hand. Again, a very cliche tattoo, but I think they look nice and look really girly, and hearts are cute. No reason to get it, just liked it. Then there's my wolf, which is this one. And as you can see, I really like wolves, and I wanted it black, like grey and white, and the eyes to be blue just because I like blue eyes and I wanted them to stand out kind of thing. So yeah, that one didn't hurt at first, but after a while it then did start hurting because they were going over the same place and stuff, and I'm a bit of a baby when that happens, and it gets worse and worse and then starts shivering. And so at the beginning it's probably like 5 out of 10, then towards the end it was probably like 7 out of 10. So it graduates really. Next one is this one here. This one does have some meaning for me. It's if you've ever seen 500 Days of Summer, which is my favourite film, it comes from the scene where Tom draws on Summer's arm with that. It's not identical because it was really hard to like get like a decent picture of it, to get it like exactly, but it was pretty much almost the exact same as that. And that film just has a lot of meaning for me, and I've always loved it since it came out and things like that. So that's the only reason I have that, just because I love the film. I love the meaning of the film, what it represents and things like that. The outer sections, like here and here and then the bottom, they hurt the most. Then the middle bit wasn't so bad, but when it came to the painful bits it was probably like 6, 7 out of 10. So I could deal with it, but it did really hurt. So next one is it's kind of a half sleeve, but it's not really. I got this one on Halloween. I saw it on Tumblr. Sounds really stupid, but I saw it on Tumblr and I just thought it was like really nice. Like, I'm not a massive Disney fan anyway. Like, I do like Disney and I like some of the characters in the shows and blah blah blah, but I'm not one of those girly girls that are like, oh, princesses and fairies and things like that. And I thought that this looked really cool, and I don't know, like, then I have this little star on my hand. So I got the star tattoo because I thought it was, again, looked kind of cool. It was kind of like a memory. Matt from Busted had a hand tattoo and I always liked it when he had it. And they were like my first ever favourite band and the first band I'd seen in concert. Blah blah blah. So I was like, well, it looks cool, it has a bit of meaning, why not? So I went and got it done. I'm probably gonna like maybe add a few more stars to it and maybe get them coloured in or something, I don't know. Because at the moment, like, I liked it at first, but it's kind of growing off of me and I'm kind of like, it's just a random star in my hand kind of thing. So that's probably going to also get covered up or added to, one or the other, not sure. Then the next one is my ribs. Now I will warn you, it is very painful. And unlike the last two, the star and the arm, which didn't really hurt that much at all, it really hurt. No joke. Definitely 9 out of 10 for this one. Don't be skinny and get your ribs tattooed. And in case you're wondering what it actually says, it says there's a time and a place to die, but this ain't it. It's from Now by Paramore. When it came out, I was kind of having a really shit time and I was just feeling a bit down and stressed, as always. And when it came out, it just gave me a little bit of a push to continue to do what I was doing, like writing music and continuing singing and just, you know, being happier about life. Like, you know, just keep going, just keep going, do whatever you want, just don't let anything get to you, kind of thing. So that had a lot of meaning for me. I wanted it in calligraphy just because it looks nice and it's kind of posh and kind of thing. But that one, yeah, definitely the most painful one, and sleeping on it was the worst. So, and it's also harder to like keep it clean and like make sure it's like got the panther on it and stuff, purely because your clothes get sticky to you and it's just like ugh kind of thing. So, but again, also one of my favourite tattoos. I do forget it's there sometimes because, you know, I don't tend to look on my side much often. On a plus side, after getting my ribs done, none of my other tattoos really hurt as much as they might have done beforehand. So if you want to get your ribs done, get the worst one out of the way, and then all the rest will be fine. Staying on the ribs part, the next one down is another Paramore tattoo. Surprise, surprise. This one was kind of a random one. It was around the time that they released the Singles Club EP, and then they all got tattoos of it. and because obviously being a massive Paramore, I was like, well, it will, I know I've got 2 other tattoos, but it will dedicate, you know, the fact that I'm part of them and that I'll always be there and I'll always be a fan and blah blah blah. People watch this and like, oh god, lame or something, but I honestly don't care. Like, if I cared, I wouldn't get the tattoos in the first place. Like, so there's no point you being like they're shit or whatever, because I don't really care. Yeah, I got that one. That was, again, painful. That was very painful. Probably like 7 out of 10. I didn't expect it to hurt as much as it did, to be honest. I didn't think it would hurt, but being let down and flat and stuff, it did hurt a lot. I do want to get more around it, like sort of blend it all in a little bit, so it's like a little Paramore section. The next one is the bow on my leg. This one here. I do want to get more stuff added to it just to make it not so like, because randomly placed. So I want to get it like, I don't know, just lots of other stuff around it. I'm not sure what, I'll just see whatever my tattooist wants to come up with, see what ideas she's got. So that'd be interesting. That one, it did hurt. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I think the worst part about it was the swelling. It swelled like a lot, and like got home and I had like one giant thigh, and the tissue that was put over the top of it to like stop the bleeding and stuff, a print in blood of the tattoo where it bled so much, so that was fun. Putting trousers on is a no-no, definitely not. The next one down is my shin, which again is one of my favourite tattoos because it's the most thought about, most expensive, biggest piece. As you can see, there's like a perfume lipstick, there's flowers on the side, it's like a mirror almost, like it's like a framed mirror, and a comb, basically because I'm forever messing about my hair and makeup, and obviously now doing these vlog channels and all this beauty stuff. I just wanted something that represented something I love doing. On the other shin, I do want to get like music stuff, so it's sort of like both shins have like things that I love, like maybe I'd get like a microphone or something, you know, kind of like match it out a bit. So found that one, again, didn't hurt at first. It was a bit stingy because it's on the bone, but it got more painful again the more they started going over the same bits, and I ended up having to do it in 2 sessions just because I couldn't take the pain of a full session of doing it. So yeah, I'm not very good at long sessions, to be fair, so anyone that's been through a long session, I'll give you a lot of credit. Definitely give you a lot of credit. So yeah, so the next one down is my 4th Paramore tattoo. They have a song called Ankle Biters, and it's quite a short song, obviously, but I thought it'd be ironic to get ankle biters on my ankles. It's a very simple tattoo. I was originally going to get the Paramore actual writing, like their font, but it kind of looked a bit bare and like, I don't know. I still do kind of wish that I did get the font, but I think having them like this on my ankles looks stronger, so it looks less drawn on, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was that one. Again, they weren't that painful actually. I thought they'd be very painful, but they weren't. Probably like 4 out of 10, so it's not bad. And the last tattoo that I have at the moment, which is, I got at the same time I got the heart, is my foot tattoo. And that is a unicorn, because unicorns are great. I went for a unicorn because I wanted, like, I saw like watercolour stuff, like, you know, well, as you can tell, it looks kind of like watercolour and really colourful. I wanted something really colourful and girly, and also I like unicorn. That one did hurt a lot. That was probably 8 out of 10. Ended up being a 9 out of 10 towards the end of it, where again they were going over the same parts several times trying to make sure they were right and things like that. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. I thought it was going to be like excruciating, but it wasn't in the end. So yeah, about 7 or 8, and then 9 towards the end. Yeah, so that's all my tattoos and piercings that I have. Also, if you have any suggestions for another video, just comment below as well. And again, I apologise for not making a video in a while, just because I've been so busy. But I hope you understand, and hi to all my new subscribers that have subscribed to me recently. I went from 92 to 105 in a few days, so thank you all to you, and everyone else has been subscribed for a while too. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!